Tonight, we are learning the names of Marines killed in Afghanistan in yesterday's attack, including one of them from Sandy.
Yeah, 31-year-old Staff Sergeant Darren Taylor Hoover died when a suicide bomber detonated explosives. And tonight, Hoover's father spoke to our Alex Cabral about his son. Alex joined us live just outside the family's home in Sandy. And Alex, he got the call yesterday about his son. I can't imagine.
Yeah, he's a deputy with the Daggett County Sheriff's Office, Mike, and was on his way to work when he got that tragic phone call. As word started spreading, neighbors and friends of the family started coming to their Sandy home here and began surrounding the house with American flags. His father tells me that his son was just an all-around good guy who loved serving his country and helping others. American flags outside of homes can mean all sorts of things, like patriotism, honoring the military, remembrance. For the family at this Sandy home, it's all three of those things, and then some.
Parents not supposed to bury his kids. I can handle it if it's me, but not my boy.
Darren Hoover heard about the explosion in Afghanistan yesterday. A little while later, he heard his phone ring.
Dad called my phone, and there was two Marines standing in the front room.
It was then Hoover found out his 31-year-old son, Marine Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover, was killed. A suicide bomber detonated his explosives at a checkpoint outside the Kabul airport where Hoover was trying to help people get to safety.
He was helping those that are less fortunate, those that can't help themselves. Serving his country.
Serving in the military is something Hoover says his son always wanted to do since he was a little boy.
When 9/11 happened, he was only 11 years old. And at that point, he'd already made up his mind at 11.
It's all he wanted.
Even his close friend remembers how Hoover always talked about wanting to serve his country.
Taylor was the type of guy that would jump in front of a train for anybody.
Hoover played football at Hillcrest High School, graduated in 2008, then joined the Marines and ended up serving 3 tours of duty in Afghanistan.
He loved his country. Meant more to him than anything else, besides his family.
Proud doesn't even begin to explain how his family feels.
That's the type of man he was. Doing what he needed to do and getting the job done for those that couldn't do it for themselves.
Staff Sergeant Hoover's body is expected to come back to the United States from Afghanistan this weekend. The family is planning on flying out to a military base to meet him. Again, they are saying that right now, as far as funeral arrangements go, there is no word on exactly where or when that will happen. But no doubt, just looking at the example neighbors here did with these American flags, there will be a lot of people who will want to come out, maybe even line the streets to show their support, pay their respects, and say thank you. Again, Mike and Ashley, Staff Sergeant Hoover was only 31 years old, the best of the best.
All right, Alex Cabral live for us this evening. Alex, that's a tough one. Thank you.